Dwayne The Rock, you know I'm a rock hater. If he's rock, I'm paper.
Shut up, bitch! Yo.
Call me Mr. Paper.
That's right.
Yeah, he sucks. He's annoying. He did this interview. Actually, we were goofing on him recently because there was all these weird accusations that he was like super late to set, that he would work out, pee in bottles, and then make like his interns like throw it out. And GQ got him in this interview, which has remarkably low views, I'll say. 2 days, 72,000. I mean, that's The Rock. He sat down for a 30-minute interview on his porch. This man has a porch.
Boy, does he.
Dude, the war's over. What are you doing? What's going on here? I'm just saying, it looks like a southern porch.
It does. It looks like a plantation. He seems to live on a plantation.
But, yeah, apparently he has a river on this lake, or he has like a body of water on this property. And where's that fish thing? I never got to see that comment. You guys were saying he populates it with fish.
Mm-hmm. It's part of this interview. Here, I'll grab the timestamp for it.
Anyway, here he is being confronted about the piss bottle and the tardiness.
A lot of negativity.
Like in terms
Why
of...
is it black and white? What's happening?
I was just going to ask that. I'm going through GQ right now, some of their other interviews, and they're not black and white.
Rock must have requested that for some weird reason, like maybe his skin tone was off or his makeup was weird. Guarantee that was a Rock thing.
The whole interview is like this?
Yeah.
No, there's parts where there's color. Like when they're fishing. There's parts of this color. Yeah, see?
Okay, so when they're not on the porch.
Yeah,
I just sent the timestamp.
When I'm on my porch, I like to sit in the black and the white. Remind myself of how it used to be. Yeah. Down here in the South, everything used to be black and white. I'll tell you what. Sit here on this plantation. Why is he on why does he have a fucking plantation?
Because he's rich. And here, this clip I sent you about the pond kind of speaks to exactly that.
Let's watch this one first, because I've been hearing about this one.
Many people as possible. So that mentality.
I think I read somewhere that this pond is stocked by university biologists.
Yeah.
That's some real rich guy shit right there.
It's cool shit. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me fix it.
I was like, bro, apparently this is like a throwaway house that he goes to when he wants like a quiet moment. He says, that's rich guy shit. This man is sitting in a meadow without a neighbor like within miles radius. Like, forget the fish, man. I can buy you a couple fish.
the puffer fish.
Do you think he said also whoever's interviewing me needs to match white tee and blue jeans?
Oh, God.
There's some weird shit going on here.
No, the interviewer said this was coincidental. They didn't plan it.
Dude, I know The Rock makes weird requests. He's behind the scenes on this whole thing.
The fact that he said that makes it more sus to me, I feel like.
Right, I didn't even think
I mean, it's a
about
white t-shirt and jeans. How crazy is that to wear?
I mean, if you're going to interview one of the biggest celebrities in the world, it's a little...
Dress up a little bit.
Yeah, a little sus.
Yeah, he seems like way too casual. Like, bro, what are you doing?
And it's
They're
sunny.
growing out together. They definitely coordinated this.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, hold on.
That's all good. When I first got the property, it wasn't even stocked. It just had a bunch of catfish in it, and I wanted to really turn it into a real...
When I bought this property, it wasn't even stocked.
There's only catfish, David.
really cool ecosystem. So instead of just calling up, a local spot and say, hey, can you dump a bunch of fish in here? I thought, well, it's a beautiful piece of water, so let me call the local university and see if they have any kind of program.
It's a beautiful piece of water, guys.
This is
of water.
Look at this piece of water right here.
This is a thought that The Rock had to himself.
No, he's
Well,
lying
he's
about
looking
everything.
at this pond and he's like, I should call up the local university.
Everything about this man is a lie.
I should have them stock this up.
Everything, man.
He had his assistant figure all this shit out for sure.
Yeah.
He got anything to do with it at any stage. He just said, I want to be able to fish in my backyard. Somebody figure that out for me.
Lena, what's the current temperature of my coffee?
Checking.
Feels warm still. It feels nice temperature.
Checking.
We have a graph of it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you send the graph to Dan?
Absolutely. Bro, oh my gosh, it's okay. 140. It just updated.
It feels like It feels great. It's really working today.
No, oh my gosh, it's 144.
What?
So it hasn't even moved.
Awesome.
It's hot, man.
Oh, there you go. See, she can just hold it up.
Nice.
It's just like when you gave it to me, Lena.
Yeah.
I take back. I don't know what happened but this time it's really working.
Yeah, it didn't work like this last time, honestly.
Yeah, it was just dropping, plummeting.
You should contact the local university and sort of make coffee temperature
for the environment
science thing.
Yeah,
because
you're right.
This is a great piece of coffee.
I mean,
that's a good idea. Alina, contact the universities.
On it.
Luckily, they do. At the University of Virginia, they have a biology program where they come out, they measure the oxygen, the depth, everything here. Yeah, and so we slowly built up this ecosystem in here. It's cool shit. You say rich guy shit, I say.
Just own it, bro. Just own it. You know what I mean? It's both. It can be both. Rock. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Stop it.
But you're right. This is a shit I could not do when I had $7. Did you get a fish?
Did I get a fish?
Yeah, exactly.
Did I get a fish? No, I
Almost.
got a stick.
He gets a little defensive about that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, he has to remind us, like, I used to be really poor.
I saw someone in chat say they dress the same so The Rock can mog him.
Well, yeah, and you know, they kind of had the rider on Fast and Furious where he could never lose a fight. And almost he didn't want to be shown up. He's like, just wear what I wear, and yeah, I'll mog you. For sure, that's what happened. That makes sense to me.
Shut up, bitch!
I could watch this whole thing if I'm being real.
Me too. I'm enjoying this
movie.
I hate him.
And you know what? The black and white contrast to this being colorful. It's nice.
Okay, you like the stylistic choice?
Yeah, I like the
stylistic
contrast.
choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing about, so when they're on the porch in the plantation shot, the black and white makes me feel like I'm back in time, which isn't where we want to be.
Right.
We like the present in terms of slavery.
The Rock is half black though, so maybe it's like a reversal of fortunes kind of situation. That's how he sees it. He's stunting.
Yeah, yeah.
He's stunting on his
the white devil.
on the oppressors. Yeah.
Yeah. I buy that.
A shooting, Smashing Machine, a different type of film. It's based on an amazing documentary by a guy named Mark Kerr, MMA fighter, struggle with addiction, depression. Really interesting guy, at least from what I've seen.
Very.
I think Rock probably thought this would get 10 million views, which is funny.
Yeah.
Let me go to our timestamp because this is a long video.
Yeah. I think your theory with the view increase after a while yesterday was interesting.
So yesterday it had 40,000 views, and I was like, that is for an A+ list actor. Yeah. So I was saying he's gonna get insecure about it. His PR people are gonna hear about it. His managers, and they're going to start buying views. So in a week or 2 weeks, this is going to magically have 10 million views. Watch.
I kind of think so too.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Time will tell.
Let's see then.
He will contact the local university and make them click.
That's true.
You know what? If it doesn't happen, I'll buy it just to be right.
Right. Yeah. True.
People writing negative stuff about you. Yeah.
Let me go back a little
Negativity.
bit.
Always kind. And all the stuff that the kindest soul, even through bad weather and damage and all the stuff that she went through.
Dude, that is some noisy ice.
I know. I was just going to say the cup is a choice as well.
They're doing a sweet tea thing. Like, bro, chill out. Like, just stop.
He's just a normal dude. Plastic cup.
It really is trying to be that way. You know why they're not showing the house? Because it probably looks so fucking opulent. I guarantee that's just some sprawling mansion. But here it just looks like a good old porch, boy. Couple rooms, one bathroom, one oven. That's all we need to get by around here.
Always kind.
If you do the deep dive on you, there's not a lot of negativity.
Like in terms of
people writing negative stuff about you. Yeah.
Not really.
It'll come out. I think that it will come out. I don't think he's like a a predator or anything. I think he's an asshole. I think he's an asshole, and he's very good at putting on a face. He's very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell he's very irritable. Like just that the thing. He's like, this is rich guy shit, and he's like, oh fuck you, little bitch.
Do you remember
fucking broke bitch?
There's like a story, not a story, but he showed himself where his gate didn't work, so he broke open his own gate so he could leave. He's like, I don't got time to wait.
He was angry.
Yeah, he got frustrated because his gate wouldn't open.
And you know someone got yelled at for that.
100%.
No, someone got like almost murdered for
Probably
that.
Yeah. Every second, these people are so psycho who are like, every second of the day is accounted for. I do not have a wasted minute in my day. He's like one of those guys. 5 a.m., wake up, eat oatmeal between 5 and 5:15. 5:15, brush teeth till 5:20. 5:20, put on my shoes, socks, pants, and shirt. 5:35, like people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, do you do that? You're very organized. I know that.
Ian?
Well, because I just think he organizes a lot.
I'm sorry. I was looking for something. What were you saying?
He was asking if you regiment every element of your life down to the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that.
Told you.
Yeah, definitely. I see him doing that.
A minute? That's
Well, I
a
was
little
like,
lazy. Seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Take that, Rock. Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Back to work.
Roger.
Looking for something.
I tried. I pee in a bottle. Yeah, that happens.
Oh, we're missing it.
Not really, man. I mean, they tried. I pee in a bottle. Yeah, that happens.
That does happen. What about the late part of that story?
Yeah, that happens too.
Really?
So it wasn't even the pee in the bottle. Like, that's disgusting. But, like, it was that he left them laying around and that, like, people had to come and clean up his piss bottles.
Yeah.
They don't touch that aspect of it.
And seemingly he peed in the bottle in the gym, like in public, which is also weird.
He probably had a private room, right?
Yes.
He must have.
A private gym?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
yeah, it's
guess.
The Rock.
Yeah, he doesn't waste his time with fucking
The plebs.
I feel
randos.
like I've seen the pictures and it's like somewhat open at least.
I think he's just super rich, and that is his
Just a big fucking
giant fucking gym.
Nonetheless, just peeing in a bottle in the gym, even if it's your private, is psycho.
Yeah.
It is. It's psycho. And no. First of all, look. If you're like, yeah, I pee in a bottle. Sorry, that's gross. I could forgive that. It's leaving it,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
which is that's psycho.
Probably has one of his assistants clean it up. The pee.
Okay.
But not that amount, by the
Okay.
way.
Oh yeah, and then they
Okay.
accuse him of being like 8 hours late to set, and
Yeah, which I think, I mean, the peeing in the bottle thing is like kind of gross and funny to me, but like that was, I think, the bigger indicator of what you're talking about, Ethan, of him actually being a massive douche behind the scenes. Because, yeah, it was like Hollywood Reporter or The Wrap or one of those on what is the movie called? Red One? Yeah, so he has a movie coming up called Red One, and the production went like $50 million over budget because he was showing up 7 to 8 hours late.
that's
Which is like insane. That's a whole workday late.
$50 million in like what? Like just rental time, crew,
Yeah,
everything.
just crew standing around waiting for him to show up.
Sounds like a good gig if I'm on the crew. Imagine that extra overtime.
Well, and yeah, I mean, actually, probably did make a shitload of overtime, and that's probably part of the reason it went so far over
The
budget.
good thing, Dan, is that at least they slaved away with not
To make
in
a
vain.
masterpiece?
Not in vain.
Yeah,
Not in vain.
there you go.
The Rock making a bad movie? I can't believe it. I have no tolerance for people that are late. I just can't.
Yeah,
I
you
have no
can't handle
respect.
it.
No respect.
It was a bananas amount.
Allegedly.
Bananas about.
Wait, back it up. Back it up.
Amount.
Late part of that story.
Yeah, that happens too.
Really? Okay.
But not that amount, by the
Okay,
way. That
okay.
was a bananas amount.
Alleged in the story, you mean?
That's crazy.
Okay, so how much? It was crazy. I would never show up that late. This interviewer is such a dick rider. He lets him off the hook like zero fucking interest in asking a follow-up question.
Here, let's watch.
No, I don't want to. I want to keep pausing.
Okay. I want to analyze if we think he's telling.
I'm
the
not going
truth
to
or
pause it. I'm going to play it
The
through.
late part of that story.
Yeah, that happens too.
Really? Okay.
But not that amount, by the
Okay,
way. That
okay.
was a bananas amount.
Alleged in the story, you mean?
That's crazy. That's not. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
The reason I brought it up, why?
He definitely did that shit.
Definitely was late, dude.
I mean, bro, why did they
Crazy.
they literally said it was your fault that they went 50 million over budget. Like, come on, man. That doesn't happen from being 30 minutes late.
It's nuts.
Come on. Come on. Who said that? How much? Pfft, that's bananas.
Me?
You brought it up, but the reason that stuck out to me is I was like, is this guy's 52? Is this the first negative piece of press that's been written about him? But I didn't really recognize you in that story, you know?
You didn't.
Everything about him is so forced. The laugh, the posture, the way he talks, it's so rehearsed. Like, bro, it's okay. We know, you know what I mean? We all bleed red, my friend. Did the truth.
The person that shows up in anything else.
Because it was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a whole other thing we could talk about what that was, but it's like, okay.
You used to tell a story about early in your movie career.
Zach, you get a read on this guy's watch?
It looks like a Rolly, but I can't tell from that angle.
Let me see. It's hard to tell, right? That's the problem with wearing a watch on camera. It kind of just, they look like a lot of the other ones. We need to start normalizing in the description, disclosing what watch you're wearing.
Yeah.
Early in your movie career, you get in, mummy stuff goes great, but you kind of get into a groove that you're not thrilled with. You go to your agents and you say, I'd really like to be George Clooney or Will Smith, but maybe bigger or better even.
Yes.
And the agents don't really get it. Ultimately, you find new representation.
Yes.
You have a lovely career that follows.
I think it's a sub.
A Submariner?
Yeah.
What's that run?
Like 10 grand, depending on the model.
10G?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
This GQ guy, huh? Okay.
I think. I'm not certain, but
I can't say, I don't know this guy, so I don't want to insult him in any way, but I'm not getting Riz from him. Not a lot of like interviewerial Riz.
Is it even a real Rolex if it's only worth 10K? You know?
Zach? Well, Zach
talking shit about my watch.
Yeah, Zach's was 7, love. You should back up on that.
Hey, I'm just asking the questions. I don't know the answer.
The question is, do you feel like that happened?
In terms of?
In terms of what you were asking for.
What I was asking for?
Yeah.
No, I don't feel it happened because I also feel like
I kind of love him.
Bro, you got everything you ever dreamed of, bro. I could have been bigger. I could have been in more action movies. I wanted to be in Forrest Gump.
What the fuck is going on with his porch?
In what way?
That he has big columns and it has some.
It's like the White House.
What's the tiny slats?
It's an American Southern style.
Yeah, but what are the?
I think he's just asking from a practical standpoint.
Yeah, the 2x4s outside. What
is that?
Oh,
it doesn't make any sense, dude.
It does. There's probably an awning out there or something. Of
train pipes.
Doing
front of these pillars.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it might extend pretty far.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Maybe
probably
is there like an establishing shot of the house earlier in the video? Maybe we could take a look at.
That's a great question.
It looks fucked up.
Yeah. No, Hawk. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
That's why I guess those Hawkeyes.
Oh, here.
There we go. Here we go.
Hawkeyes, nice.
Take a close look at this
peaceful spot.
I'm glad you're here, man. You know, I don't have anybody ever.
Wait, that was it?
That was it.
See, they don't show it because it's embarrassing.
You know,
no,
I
it would
don't have
kill the
anybody.
whole thing.
Yeah.
GQ is such a PR fucking night. Like, bro, do a real interview. What is this shit?
Yeah, show the awning.
There's a reason it only has 70,000 views, idiots. Bring me next time.